welcome to Artfrofest, where we will discover African contemporary artists from all around the world. And of course, we will discuss about their work, their influences.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, good, good. It's a pleasure to finally see you. It's a pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
So, how has been your day so far?
Uh, my day is going well. I went out, I just came back because of the meeting.
Ah, thank you. Bless you. All right, then that's good because I've got a few questions for you.
Okay.
So first of all, I'd like first to reintroduce yourself and tell us a bit about your background and where you are located, so on and so forth. Tell us a bit about yourself, first of all.
Okay. My name is Gafar Oluwabori. Uh, I'm a Christian,
Yes.
and I went to University of Taisho in Ijebu.
Okay.
I studied fine and applied that, and I finished 2018.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm from Ogun State, Nigeria, and I'm based now in Ibadan.
Okay. So you've been painting from how many years now? Before going to how many years have you been painting?
I've been painting since I can't even remember, but I started drawing since 2023. Yes, I started my drawing 23, 24 in Ogun
That's
State.
good.
So I've been painting this style, this particular style since 2016, and during my CWS in Lagos.
Okay. So what would you say, who are your biggest influence in your painting right now?
Okay, my biggest influence, people that inspired me, they are Oluwole Omofemi,
Mm-hmm.
that based in Ibadan. So let me just use Oluwole Omofemi as a reference. Ojo Adewale
Yes.
is my mentor, and
Ah.
Akim, what's his name? I can't even remember. Okay, Akim Adeleke, yes, he's my boss. Yes, Akim Adeleke.
How can you forget him?
So, he's my boss. He's my boss.
Okay. So while studying, you definitely have like a preference for painting, or what other medium do you use? Do you use sculpts? Do you do other things, or do you mainly focus on painting?
I sculpt. I do a lot of things in art before when I was in school, but immediately I left the school, I started working as a full-time studio artist.
Mm.
Basically on my painting alone.
Okay, so you're doing that full time. You don't no other job. It's like full time painting.
I don't have that job.
Well,
I was a
that's
footballer
good.
before.
That means
I played football
it's
before.
working.
Yeah, I played football before last year. So I left the football because of heart.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yes.
So, from your work now, I can see some work behind you.
Yes.
I see a painting behind you. Could you tell us a little bit more about it? What can you tell us?
Okay.
Where, first of all, where do you find your inspiration in general for
Okay.
painting?
Okay. Okay. I found my inspiration through the means of impressionism,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes realism, because I combine both realism and impressionism together with the aid of using African motif to buckle up. To buckle up my painting. That's what I do.
Okay. And then, like when I say, like, let's say now this painting that is behind you, you definitely have a concept behind it. I would like you to talk us through your concept. How does it come up from your brain to what you're actually creating right now? Can you take us through that for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The concept. The concept behind this painting is that me looking towards people's life,
All right.
like what people are going through in this country and other countries too. So what people are going through is that we are going through a lot of things, especially we Africans go through a lot of things in our lives. So make this sketch in order to tell people that okay, we Africans we are going through a lot of things. But for us to be going through a lot of things, we don't have to lose our focus.
Mm.
So we don't have to lose our focus, even though we are not in a good condition. It might be maybe don't have money or maybe spiritual anything. So we don't have to go back to where we are coming from because we have a lot of things in our lives. To perform. So a girl is sitting down on a chair. The chair. So she's putting on a gown.
Yep.
So she's looking back to where she was coming from. Like
Okay.
where I was coming from is that a little different with where I am today.
Mm-hmm.
So she's looking back. Okay, where I was coming from is that a little different to where I am today because there must be particular changes to our lives.
Of course.
So and I use acrylic paints in order to depict my style because I love using acrylic. Some years back now, I used oil color in order to depict my paintings. But later I changed to acrylic in order because I love using acrylic because it's more faster for me.
Okay.
So I mix my colors. I mix my brown. I mix my green. A lot of colors, red, purple in my colors, and just for me to depict how we people, how we are going through, like what we are facing, our challenges in life.
Mm.
So after that, I use my black acrylic in order to trace,
Okay.
just to mimic those colors. The brown, the light brown, the reddish brown, just to mimic the concept in the heart. So
Okay.
after that, I try to use some African motifs, some beautiful African motifs about life, about relationship, about religion, about war, and some other stuff. So I use those motifs in order to depict the real African in me,
Okay.
the real African in me. So just to let people know that I'm an African. Yes, that's what I do
This
to my paintings.
this is an amazing concept. I like the idea that you have about the different colors. Can you come back to it? So what are those colors? What are the meanings? Because you said something about having different browns. So what are the
Okay.
different browns representing?
Okay, the reason why I started using brown because some years back I started using some colors, some varieties of colors, red, yellow, blue,
Yeah.
green. But later I said, okay, let me just try and use brown in order to depict the brown art, so that when people see this art, they will have the common sense of thinking that this particular painting belongs to African artist.
Okay, I understand.
So that is why I changed to brown, just to depict our brownish skin
All right. So the different tonality of browns that we
or
currently
browns.
have across. Okay, that's
Yeah.
lovely. And I really like the way you explain this concept and how the lady is looking back to her past.
Yeah.
So I even thought
Okay.
that the chair was actually like the present where she is now. And then
Yes,
maybe
yes.
if we get to see her turn her head, then that'll be she looking at the future or something like that. That's amazing, that's a really awesome concept. And then I see
Well,
you
thank
doing
you.
something with the hair as well. Is it going to be like some traditional hairstyle or
I now maybe because I just make the sketch of the hair, but later I can still change it to the normal small afro hair.
mm,
Just in normal small afro hair.
okay. This is really good. Your concept is really nice. I like this idea of, projecting yourself, looking at your past, present, and future. This is really strong. So that leads me to my next question, which is like,
Okay.
how do you, what is the goal of your art and your work in general? Because I can see that you link it a lot to what's happening, what the social impact. So I want to know for you, which part are you tackling with your own art?
Okay. For me, the goals in my heart is just about relationship,
Hmm.
about people's life, how we manage things, how we can cope with each other. And the most aspect of my heart really basically on how I and some other people can relate together. Like we came from different background, came from different family,
Mm,
and we are not together. So we just have to come together to be one and
mm.
to make a better life.
Yes, which makes sense. That's what we need, unity, to be
Yeah,
honest.
unity.
And like with all the things that are currently happening in Nigeria, does that affect your work? Does it reflect in your work?
What is? I'll just say what is going on in this country.
There's lots of things going on in Nigeria.
There are a lot of things
There's
going on in
lots.
Nigeria. Yes, a lot of things
There's
going
good,
on,
there's bad, there is everything going on.
but it has never affected my art because I
Mm,
used to sell to people in overseas, so I don't sell to people in Nigeria anymore.
mm.
Some years back, I used to sell to people. I mean, some local collectors in Nigeria, I used to sell to them, but these days I don't do that again. Since
You only
last
sell
year,
abroad
yeah, I sell abroad
mostly,
all the time,
all the time.
most,
Oh, okay,
most, yeah.
all right. And then, which art trend inspire your current work? Do you have like a trend you're following, or you make your own trend, or you get inspired by something and then change it to your own trend? How do how do you do your own art?
I have my own trend because
Yes.
I love people looking towards me because I have a lot of people I'm teaching.
Mm,
So I created my own trend. Like, okay, Oluwabori, what can you do in the next free show? What are the things that when you see in heart, I mean, your heart, that it's gonna inspire you most time. Like, okay, let me just try and do this. Now, what people has never done before, let me just try and do this. So that's what I do in my heart.
hmm, okay. And would you say that your education in art has helped you build your career or not? What do you think about it? How would you relate
Okay,
it to it?
okay. My education
Let's be,
in
yeah, honest.
so my education in my art career, let me
Yeah.
just say, the only thing education really helped me is that I went to school in order to have this knowledge
Mm,
of art because I was a born artist.
yes.
I was a born artist and trained artist. So I just went to university in order to have the knowledge of business in art, how to relate in the art industry. So that's all
Okay, but that's good because to know how to relate in the industry is not.
in the
How do you
industry.
navigate in the professional art industry right now? Because obviously you're in Nigeria, but most of your buyers are outside Nigeria. But since you've already experienced the Nigerian industry and then also
Okay.
the one abroad, how did you navigate both, and what are the similarities and the differences?
Okay. I would just say the industry, I mean, art industry in Nigeria, to me is a background,
Mhm.
and to me is my foundation in arts. But looking towards the art industry in, I mean, the abroad has given me a lot of opportunities
Okay.
because being in this country and trying to figure out myself in the art industry has never helped me because I don't like moving closer to people in this country like the artists because we artists we normally jealous each other.
Okay.
So they do that most in Lagos in the art industry, instead in Lagos. So they love jealous. So I created a platform for myself in order to just to mingle with people in abroad, not in this
That's a good
country.
way. That's a good way to go about it. I mean, I commend you. You found your own roots, you found your own way, so
Yes,
that's good. And I hope you are
yes.
teaching your students as well. Your the people that are learning. You're sharing the love. You're not keeping it to yourself, Abby.
I'm sharing the knowledge. I'm sharing the knowledge of art to people around me, people that I see they have, I mean, this interest in art. People that are ready to know art.
Mm.
Okay, like this. Okay, I think let me just show this.
Yes, please tell us
That
about it.
okay,
Tell us about those
okay.
ones.
That particular painting from a friend of mine. So I'm the one teaching him on how to
Ah,
paint.
so
Yeah,
you taught him that one. Okay.
yeah.
Well, can we see some
I
more of
taught him
your
that.
work? I'd love to. The one that is behind you, is it yours as well?
Okay.
That one yours? The one
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
you, is
man.
it yours?
Yeah, they're mine.
Okay.
So this one,
Let's see
I'm
your
still working
skills.
on this.
Ah. Oh, is it the same lady?
No, 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 no.
The different one. Okay. Nice,
A
nice.
different one. So
And
I'm
the
still
idea
working
is
on
still
that.
the same. Is it still the same concept? Is it part of the same series?
The same series, yes, the
You know
same
the one that
series.
you showed us that you were working on right now. Is it
Yes, this one. Yeah, yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah,
They are collections. They are
collection.
collections. Yeah, the
Okay,
same collection.
perfect.
Yeah. So
This
this
one, can
one,
you tell me about this one? This one is very striking. I've seen it. I've seen it quite a few
this
times
one is
actually.
okay, okay. This one, the title is Joe, like my journey where I was coming from without no background in art, people I meet, things I do, and where I am today.
Ah, so
So the title is Joe, like my journey.
yeah.
But this particular painting is a commission work.
Okay, it's a commission work.
So
Okay, well,
someone
this one is
commissioned me.
not in
So
your.
I'm still working on this, but I have no title for this one yet.
This one is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I like
Okay.
it. This woman,
Yeah.
it's really beautiful.
So I have no title for that one. So let me show you some of my works. Okay. Hey, I'm also
Yes,
working on this. I'm still working on this.
you're still working on it, and it looks so almost completed. It looks complete. Ooh, I like these textures that you've done again on this one. The detailing is amazing. And what's the name of this one?
I have no title for this one
No
yet.
title?
Yeah,
Any
yet.
concept behind this one?
No, not really. No, no, no.
This one, is it someone that, is it a person, a real person, or did you imagine this woman?
It's a real person.
It's a real
Oh, I
person.
changed some things there. Yeah. I changed some
Ah,
things there. Yeah.
okay. You've created her to your taste. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
lovely. This is beautiful. So you really like doing like a lot of like portraiture.
Yeah,
Uh,
portrait painting.
okay. So you're not into like abstract or things like
I'm not
that.
into I'm not into abstract anymore. I
Mm,
do abstract before. So this is another painting.
beautiful. So why did you change from abstract to more like portraiture and things like this? Oh, this one is lovely.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. This is another one. Like sisters.
What did you say the name
Togetherness.
was?
The title is Togetherness.
Are they twin sisters? What is it? Can you explain
Uh,
this one?
okay, togetherness is saying a lot of things about I mean, our ladies,
Yes.
because there must be a cordial relationship
Yeah.
between ladies. Okay, because you are doing good, that doesn't mean people are not doing good. And because you are doing good, that doesn't stop people in order to do good. Like,
Mm,
I'm doing good today, it might be your turn tomorrow.
yeah, that's true.
So assuming it's your turn today, so we have to be together to celebrate each other.
That's a beautiful
So
concept.
that's what about the painting.
Beautiful. Really
Yeah.
beautiful.
So I changed from abstract, though I was doing a portrait show before I later changed to abstract because I love doing abstract when I was in school.
Yeah.
So I love doing abstract. So when I started this style, so I started doing portrait show. And later, I think one of my clients just messaged me that, Gafar, I want you to do something in abstract. Can you just do that? So which I told her, okay, let me just try and work on abstract. So which I did. So ever since then, I've been working on abstract and portraiture.
Okay.
So last year December, so I changed to that Joe, the one I did January. So I changed to Joe. So when I changed to that portraiture, and I got a lot of likes, comments from people
Mm,
like, wow, am I on the right channel of what I'm doing? Okay, can I
yeah.
just continue pushing up my dream while I'm gonna work on portraiture? So I
Mm.
started working on portraiture. So ever since then, I've been selling my artworks on portraiture.
Yes,
So
because right now we have to say that African contemporary art is growing and is
basically,
booming. It's
yeah,
really booming. So I'm really happy that yourself and other artists are actually making it in the industry. It's really it's like a pride to see that you guys are making it, and you bring in some positive light, onto the country.
Yes,
So
yes,
you represent,
yes.
and that's amazing. I also wanted to ask you another question. Since now you have
Okay,
customers abroad, so
okay.
um, how do you who is your ideal client? Who is your ideal client?
Ah, for now, I don't have.
You don't
Let
have
me
an
just say that.
ideal client.
Yeah, let me just say that because the reason why I used to sell my artwork is that okay, whenever I come online because I love being on live stream
Yes.
on IG. I love even though yesterday one of my friends just called me a live master
Yes.
because he has been complaining to me that Gafar just stop doing live stream. But which I told him that, bro, let me just do what is coming from my mind.
Yes.
You can't just stop me off. Stop. I mean, just to stop the live stream that I'm doing.
Mm.
That's where I make my money. Whenever I'm online, I see people purchasing my artwork. Like, I want to buy this. When you finish, I need that one in that painting. But for me to just start uploading my works online, I don't do that any
Mm.
longer. So I do that one most times. Sure. Let me just say that.
So why don't you upload it online anymore? Is it why? Is there a reason for
I,
it?
no, the reason why I started opening my artworks online is because I'm planning in order to just to have a show because I've been sending my works to galleries in abroad, London,
Mm.
Germany, just for them to pick my artwork. So I have some new works that are not online.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
the reason why I stopped uploading works online.
Yeah, it makes sense because if you already show them to everybody, then the gallery is not gonna be very happy
Yeah.
about it. It makes sense. So that's true. And a question that a lot of young artists wonder is like, what factor influence the price of your work? Because a lot of
Okay.
young artists are finding it difficult to to put that together. So what would you say? What would you give us an advice? How do you do? Well, you might not want to tell us exactly, but at least give us like some pointers.
Okay, okay, okay. I will just say, yeah, I'm coming.
No problem. I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay, okay, okay. The only advice I will give to upcoming artists is that the only thing that helped me a lot is I keep up, I mean, keeping on working all the time. And I focus on what I'm doing. Like I'm looking towards a dreamland.
Mm.
Right. Some years back, I used to tell myself that Gafar Oluwabori, you will surely be one of the greatest contemporary artists around the world. So my advice for upcoming artists is that just keep on doing what you can. Believe in yourself, you can do it. You are not the best today, but you'll be the best tomorrow.
Mm.
So, and you being the best tomorrow needs a lot of, energy, strength in heart. So they should just keep on doing what they love to do. And concerning the sales market I used to do, I don't have any clients like I don't have any collectors in abroad. The only thing I do is I come online, I come on live, I paint, I post online, and I sell direct. So that's the only thing I do.
That's a good strategy. Oh. It's if it's working for you, that's an excellent strategy. But how do you then? Because like when you are creating your art, how do you then decide on the price? Do you consider how much you bought the paint, and then how do you then price your creativity? Because I always
Okay,
wondered, how do you guys do that? That's me asking. It's not even people. I wonder how you guys do that.
this art is the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're doing something, immediately your mind will be telling you that okay, when I finish this work, I'm gonna sell this work this amount of money.
Okay.
But later, when you finish that painting, that spirit will now come back to you like, okay, why do you want to sell the painting that amount of money? Why can't you reduce it?
Mm.
So later you just see another spirit coming up to that. Just give that client, or just give that client this amount of money. It's gonna pay. Just believe in yourself. Believe in the God you are serving. So that's how I give people my price. That, okay, you want to buy this artwork, and I will just go to the provide.
Yeah.
just to check the picture of their family. Maybe they have cars, the way they are living.
Yeah.
So sometimes, well, maybe when I see some pictures, or I mean, in their profile, that these people they are not really okay, but they want to have my artwork in order to promote me to the world,
Mm.
in order to show me, I mean, show me love, just to support my artwork. So I'll
Mm.
just give them the little price,
Yeah.
and I can, okay, because you are buying from me.
Mm.
I'm not forcing this. I'm not forcing this on you that you must buy my artwork by fire by force.
Mm.
But the only support you can give me is just buy my artwork, have my artwork at home. So when people see my artworks in your homes, they're
Yeah.
gonna refer to me like, okay, hello Gafar, I saw one of your paintings, so apartment. I love this, I love that. So that's how I give people price.
That makes sense. Ah. Well, you're good at it. I mean that works for you. So I really commend you on that one. That's
Thank
amazing.
you.
And so how do you manage work and life? How do you manage your work and life as an artist? It's not that easy because you say you work, 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 work. How do you do?
I manage live and art because I used to work every time, like every day, not like before. Because last year I used to work from morning to night. I will not
Ah,
eat. I won't eat anything. I will not eat anything. Like maybe when I wake up around 7 o'clock, for me to eat, my breakfast is 4 p.m.
ha,
My breakfast is 4 p.m.
wow.
But this year I started, let me just start and I mean create time for my art and for myself.
Hmm.
Which I will work little, I will rest little, press my phone, chat with people, and later come back to my artwork. So that's how I do my art and my life.
Okay. But then the inspiration, that means you get most of the inspiration from online then. Because I would have thought that maybe, I don't know, you go for a walk or I don't know how you refresh your inspiration. Because if you are always in the studio, then how do you do that?
Okay, the only thing that helps me in order to get my inspiration is, let me just say, God.
Mm.
Because in most of my artworks, whenever I'm trying to bring up, I mean, my quotes in art, I used to give reference to God. Because whenever I face my canvas, I would just be like, Gafar, what next are you going to draw?
Mm.
So later, the Holy Spirit just manifests to me that, okay, just pick up your phone, start looking at models' picture, start looking at them, pick this. Sometimes I used to paint. Okay, let me just show you something.
Okay.
When you look at this painting, you're gonna see
Yes.
how this is a
Mm-hmm.
particular painting.
Yes.
So sometimes when I'm to draw without the Holy Spirit, I used to draw, let me just say, models. I mean, drawings that are not making sense to me.
Yes.
Sometimes it might make sense to audience. Like when they see my artwork, they will say like, okay, Gafar, I love this, I love that. Wow, beautiful. But to me, I'll just say, no, let me just try and clean it up.
Mm.
So the only thing that helped me, I mean, to give me the inspiration is God. Let me just say God, the Holy Spirit.
So you're very prayerful.
Yeah, I used to pray.
Good, good, good. That's good. So we can see how the spirituality and the inspiration works hand to hand with you then.
Yes.
That's beautiful. So how do you define success as an artist? What do you because like now you how do you define success? What is success to you?
Okay. To me, success is something you don't expect and something you are willing to, I mean, to have in life. Because when you make money in life, it's not about you being successful.
Mm.
Success is not about having money, but success is all about having God in your life. Let me just say God in your life. When you have God in your life, you have all. And success is all about you trying to bring up people, hope, you trying to show help to others. Like, because I'm making money, I want you to, or you to come and make money.
Mm.
Like, not before, not like, oh, because I have money, uh, no one will have money. No. So success to me is like trying to bring others to the top. and to focus more in Christ Jesus.
Hmm. Okay. And would you say that your art help you grow in other areas? Like, sometimes I don't know. Does it help you in other area than art? Like you being an artist, does it help you in other areas of life?
Yes, as an artist, the art that I'm doing really help me in other areas of life. Like sometimes, because the way I used to apply my colors
Mm,
is in my brain. So
yes.
sometimes when I'm about to do something, or maybe when I meet other people's, I mean new people's, I would think otherwise. Like, okay, Kafar, why not do this? Why not do that? Why should we do this? So art has, been helping me a lot in my normal life
Mm.
because I used to pray a lot. Let me just say, I pray a lot. And I used to talk to myself all the time. Like, okay, you surely make it in life. Now you surely succeed in life.
You've already made it. You're making it. You
Yes.
keep on making it. Don't worry. That's for sure. You've got it in you. So
Amen. Amen.
there's no doubt in that one. And I'm so blessed and really happy that you took the time to answer these questions. And
Okay.
I really want to thank you. And I'm gonna go on one of your lives to actually see, because I've seen them, and every time I start, it's like I can't stay till the end because I'm doing something else. But purposely, next
Okay.
time I'm gonna come and
All
see
right.
what you do on your lives, because I know that
All
you do
right.
life almost every day, like at least,
Yes.
yeah, at least once in a day, at least, if it's not twice, sometimes or more. But
Yes.
I
Yes.
I,
Yes.
I do
Once in
see
there.
that you're on live very often, so I'll
Yes.
definitely check it out, and then see what is it that you're doing, the magic that you're doing there.
All right. Thank you so
So
much,
thank
man.
you so much for answering our questions, and then I'll keep you posted as to when everything is going live. And thank you very
All
much,
right.
Jafar.
All right. All right.
Speak to
Thank you
you
so much,
very
man.
soon.
Yes, man.
Bye.
Thank you, man. Okay. Bye.
Stop that. All right, guys, this was Gafar, and we spoke to him about his art. I hope you enjoyed it. So please follow us on YouTube, Artfrofest. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. Chat to you very soon. Bye bye for now.